Hi everyone, and we are here live with Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva Universe 2018 Nehal Chudasama with us.
Hello everyone, good morning. I hope you all are doing good and thanks for watching us live.
We just wait for more fans to join in. Meanwhile, you can just share it on your.
Okay. You done? Yeah. Done.
Lot of people joining us. MD Ehsan says hello.
Hi, MD Ehsan.
Tonya Aditya Sharma says hello.
Hi Aditya, how are you doing?
So finally, just one day left. So tell us, how excited are you for Thailand?
Oh my god, you can make out through my expressions. I am extremely excited to be in Thailand, to Sawadika, to everyone from Thailand who's watching me live here. And I'm very much excited for this journey because I've been waiting and visualizing the same for years now. So, yes, I cannot convey my feelings in words right now.
Rahul Mohan says, wish you good luck from Assam. Lots of hearts. I know you're going to rock at Miss Universe.
Yay! Let's do this for India, guys. Thank you.
Bhavik
Rahul.
says, congratulations. Jay Parmar says, hi. Brand says, I'm from Shillong.
A lot of Northeast
Says hi.
people from Northeast joining in, right? Hi guys, how are you?
Bhavik Kaji says, hi from Nepal.
Wow.
Mac Yadav says, all the best, Nehal.
Thank you for joining in from Nepal.
Asta
Thank you.
Agarwal, you're the next Miss Universe, Nehal. Lots of hearts coming your way.
Thank you. It's your support, you guys, that has motivated and encouraged me so much. If I am here today, it's your support has played a major contribution to it.
It's been 3 months since you were crowned Miss Diva Universe. Tell us something about your preparations.
Okay, so 3 months have been, if I speak about it honestly, have been very difficult. So I've been a girl who's very active on social media, and everyone knows there. So I've been looking at comments and all of that. People call me hardworking, but right now I really want to let every one of you know that yes, I have worked hard, but these 3 months I worked the hardest here because so we go through almost 12 hours of preparations, and besides that I personally had 4 extra hours because I was doing something that was very important for me, that was very important for India, and which was very important for me to represent India at Miss Universe, which I will let you all know very soon, probably this day or tomorrow. So it's been very difficult, but I've enjoyed it at the most.
Survi Ved says, hey gorgeous, hearts love.
Okay, so-
Asta Agarwal says, India has a lot of expectations from you.
Surbi Ved is my best friend for years now, and my one of the biggest support to me. Hi Surbi, thank you for joining in. I love you. And hi Asta, I hope you're having a great day today.
So, Nehal, what was the most challenging part of this journey at Miss Diva?
The most I just discussed about it, so we go through rigorous training here provided by Miss Diva organization, the Times of India, which we're really grateful for. And so that has to be the most challenging part because we are everywhere. It's like I'm attending one session at the moment, and I'm just like everywhere. I get phone calls, I have to attend other session at the same time. I have to let people know about the dressing, about the grooming, about the Q&A, about the session after that. So yes, it's been like very challenging, but I've enjoyed it.
Pranay Chudasama has joined in and he sent a lot of hearts your way.
That's my brother. If you can make out through the similar service.
Yes. So, Akshay Sharma is asking you, what's the color of your gown?
I would like to keep it as a surprise, but I really want you all to know that I, Swapnil Shinde, and my fashion director and my team in all has a creation which perfectly represents India. And me being a Gujarati girl, it has a tint of that to it as well. So I'm very excited to let you guys know about my evening gown colors and how it is going to be. But let us wait for a while.
Wow, we all are excited. So, Sakshi is asking, how was your experience meeting Demi?
Oh my god. Whenever I think about Demi, I get into one thing that she has. That's her aura. She's a very, very polite person. She's very down to earth. And this is, I met her and I was like, wow, a Miss Universe can be that too. And that inspired me so much.
So, preparing for a pageant is not easy, and there's a lot of hard work that is needed. Let us know what all you had gone through, and so what you have to be today, what you are.
Being a chubby, healthy girl is what I used to define myself as. But we all know the fact that beauty and appearances are all subjective. The opinion varies from person to person. So yeah, being on a healthier side, I have. We are all known about the fact that how I lost 20 kilos in 3 months, and that was the most challenging thing for me. But what kept me motivated throughout the journey was that I had a clear goal in my mind. Whenever I used to fail, whenever I used to get in the feeling of losing, I used to think about Miss Universe, and that is what has kept me going. And that is one thing that has helped me work the hardest, give my best shot at it. So yeah.
And you had a massive transformation. I must say, you were looking gorgeous. Tell us more about it.
Yes, right. So I know the fact that I looked gorgeous back then as well, and I do now as well. It's just about accepting yourself, it's about believing in yourself, and it's about loving yourself at the most. And yeah, that's what I did. I loved myself back then as well, and I love myself now. It's just that I feel very, very confident in the body that I carry right now, and you should always pursue towards things that makes you feel confident, and I did that.
Dikshita says lots of love and luck from Assam. Lots of people are joining from Assam.
Yeah, I'm so grateful. Hi, you guys.
Tina Peter says all the best.
Hi, Tina. How are you doing?
Coming back to Miss Universe, what are you looking forward the most in the competition?
Oh, well, that's a beautiful question. And the answer to it would be that I'm looking forward to make as many friends as I can, make as many memories as I can, and living each and every moment of the pageant. So, knowing the fact, having been following pageants from all these years, and knowing the fact how busy we get when once that we are into a pageant, but I don't want to lose myself in the process. I want to have the best moments with each and every one I come across at the pageant. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Arup says congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Nikhil says hello beautiful.
Hi, Nikhil.
So Asta is asking who has designed the national costume for you?
Okay, I'm just guessing if I should let him know or not. But yeah, why not? So my national costume, we don't have one designer as such. We have two. So I'm very grateful to Neeta Lula ma'am to have designed the dress that I will be carrying on stage. And of course, very well known, the national designer of India, Melvin Norona. He's created this amazing creation that I will be carrying along with me on stage, and I'm really waiting to let you guys know what it is exactly.
So Myra Preet is here and she's asking, what makes you confidently beautiful?
Thank you so much for the question, Myra. And yeah, I know Myra since years now. What makes me confidently beautiful is the self belief that I have in me and the self love that I have in me. It is a feeling, that every person should get from the beginning, because once you start accepting yourself, once you start loving yourself, once you start believing in everything that you are, in everything that you're ready to show to the world, makes you as confident as you can be. So yeah, that is what makes me confidently beautiful.
Okay. Pageants are always unpredictable. You never know the outcome. What kept you going throughout? Were you confident for your win or you were like prepared for any outcome?
Knowing the fact that I've had my field attempts at the national pageant Miss Diva as well. In fact, not once; it's been twice. I was prepared for any of the outcome, to be very honest, but I was very confident about my performance. I knew my strengths, I knew my weaknesses, and I worked on each and every aspect accordingly. So, yes, I know the fact that when I am on stage, I am myself, I am the most confident. Yeah, that's what I did.
Anaga says you're my inspiration since I'd seen you in the gym. All the best. Love you.
Okay, so Anaga, I met her in my gym for sure, and she calls me as an inspiration. I call her as my inspiration as well, because definitely Anaga has been through some serious transformation as well. So hi Anaga, I hope you're doing good, and I wish to see you very soon.
So, what has been your biggest learnings from the Miss Diva pageant and your entire journey till now?
You know, every day you grow is what I believe. Each and every day, you're never perfect, and you should never aspire to be perfect, but you should grow. No one in this world, not even the biggest renowned person in this world, is perfect. And they keep growing each and every day. They learn new things. I've learned how to speak in a better way. I've learned how to tone my body in a better way. I was never perfect, and I'm not still now as well. But I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm growing into a better person, and that's what I've been doing all these months.
So, there has been a lot of controversy in regards to a transgender contestant at Miss Universe, which happens to be Miss Universe Spain, Angela Ponce. What's your take on this entire issue?
Well, very, very fortunately, I come from a country who has accepted love in form of transgenders, and I feel very proud and happy to be representing the same country, to be representing India. Besides transgenders participating in a female pageant, I would like to ask people, what according to you is femininity? Let me make it simple. I asked myself, what is confidently beautiful? Confidently beautiful, according to me, is when I believe in myself and I spread out that aura. I believe that I am confident, and that is what makes me confidently beautiful. Same is the way, if you accept femininity, that is when you define that you are a female, and accepting femininity is a very, very important and a major role that one can do in their lives. And Angela has happily accepted herself as a female. It's a feeling that she's accepted, and I really don't see any problem of a transgender participating in a female pageant. In fact, I will be so happy if Angela is supposed to be my roommate. I'll be the happiest, in fact, because I really want to know her. I really want to know her perspective towards life and what kind of person she is. So I'm very accepting towards this thought.
So, Maria de Souza says all the best. This Kishan,
Bharat.
who says all the best from your Gujarati followers.
Came cho Kishan Bhai.
When is it possible for you to visit city of Surat?
Why not?
We are
I
all
would
ready to welcome you.
definitely-
So, there Tell us more about your charity or the cause that you support.
Which one would you like to know about?
Anyone.
Okay, so I have received a few messages, people asking me what's your advocacy.
Yes.
I'm a person who believes in serving in every way possible to the world and contributing in every way possible. And that's what I've been doing as well. I've been a fitness consultant and I've made my choice into my passion and profession, and that is what defines me, is what I feel. So, advocating a very healthy and a holistic lifestyle is what I'm really looking forward to throughout my life. Besides that, yes, having lost my mother to ovarian cancer, this causes something very close to my heart, and I'm really willing and wishing to make it very huge, starting from my country, knowing the fact that this is a very hazardous disease that we all are facing in the world these days. So, yes, I'm really looking forward to make the prohibition of it bigger than ever. And I will, I'm sure about that.
Okay. Erica says, can't wait to see you in Thailand. Oh, wow.
Hi, Erica. I hope I see you soon too.
So, Rachna is asking, please tell us, how did you manage to lose 20 kgs in just 3 months?
Well, where there's passion, there's nothing that overshadows that. And yeah, I just spoke about it some time back that how I was very determined towards the goals that I wanted to achieve, and that is one thing that I kept in my life. So a lot of people come on to asking me that is it possible? I would say yes, it is, because if I could do that, anybody can do that. And how? I always give them a very practical suggestion, like nothing comes to you very easily. Like it's like you just wake up someday and tell yourself, okay, I'm going to lose weight in a few days. That's not possible. You need to have a very, very strong motivation kept in your mind to do that. I had my goals. I had my goals motivating me, which was towards Miss Universe. And you need to have your own goals. There are people who can actually lose weight because they have to attend someone's marriage close to them. So if they can do that, why not you? You don't need to have like a very serious goal of being a pageant aspirant particularly, but you can just have any goal that you really want to achieve in a particular period of time. And if you keep that in your mind, you will definitely reach places. Is what I believe in.
Kanika Razdhan is asking, who's your inspiration from pageant world?
Well, I often come across this question, and I always say that I'm a person who believes in learning new things from each and every individual I come across. If I meet you, I learn something from you as well. But from the pageant world, of course, my mentor, Lala Datta ma'am, who is also a former Miss Universe 2000, she's been an inspiration. But if I have to name someone very specifically, I would say Gulpanag ma'am. So the reason why I feel that she's my inspiration is because I somehow feel my personality resonates with her. She's a certified pilot, fitness enthusiast. She's a beauty queen. She's an actress as well, and she's explored each and every path of her life, and that's what I believe in doing as well. Because I believe I'm infinite in all different ways, and I really want to live a life as such. So,
Amazing. You also wanted to be in Indian Police Services, right? You still want to be that?
of course, I want to, because I can keep a list of reasons in front of you, so that why I want to be into Indian Police Services. But one thing that I would like to say right now is I visualize myself there, and when I do that, I always make my visualizing come true, and I will definitely.
So Ratna says congratulations. Ajay Chauhan says congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Meo says Namaste Nehal. I'm from Myanmar. Your personality looks like Dinah, Miss Universe 2008
Oh
from
my God.
Venezuela. Wow.
Thank you so much. That's like a huge compliment for me. I really adore Diana Mendoza, especially in that yellow gown taking that twirl on stage.
So, who's your idol? Like,
I just spoke about Gulbanag ma'am. So yeah, I really look forward to be a person like her. But my idol, I think I just believe in being a better self, better Nehal Chudasama each day. So I don't want to be like someone. So yeah, that's it about the answer.
So, you were bullied for your skin while growing up, and today you are in a platform where you can be a voice for so many. So, any message you want to give to the young kids out there?
I was 5 years of age, and not only five, but between that age time, like 2 to 10, knowing the fact that I had a wheatish skin tone, I have come across a lot of situations everywhere, in cultural events or in marriages or anywhere, like where we're going for sports. Let's if you're participating somewhere, I've always sensed the feeling of biasness whenever I would go along with a friend of mine who's fairer than me, who I don't know why people just call it beautiful. So I always had this going through this feeling that I was kept aside because I was British. If you're performing some kind of dance, we were kept behind because we were British, and a child who was fairer through their skin, they were kept ahead. So this always made me feel bad about the thought process that people have, but I never let that bring me down. I never let that pull me down. And yeah, so I really feel very happy about the fact that I'm representing the same skin color. I'm representing India because that is what India is all about. We're very proud to have the skin tone that we have, the wheatish tone or the brownish tone. And yeah, so I hope this inspires each and everyone out there that no matter what your skin color is, even if you're darker or you're fairer, don't let it define you, is what I want to say.
Amazing. Riju Divyadeep Datta is saying Miss Body Beautiful is very important sub contest in Miss Universe pageant. You have won it in Miss Diva. So how confident are you to win this again at Miss Universe?
Okay, so I'm sure Miss Universe doesn't have any sub contest as such of Miss Body Beautiful, because Miss Universe is a pageant which believes in empowering and being very happy about each and every body that comes to the pageant, and they just embrace it is the word how I would define it as. And yeah, there's no sub contest as such, but yeah, I feel really happy because my life journey and something that defines me is my body, because that is where I put my hard work behind too. And yeah, I'm taking that to an international stage, and I'm very proud and grateful about the things that I've done.
So Sakshi is asking, what have you learned from your mentor and former Miss Universe, Lara Datta?
Thank you so much, Sakshi, for the question. Lara Datta ma'am is an epitome of beauty and grace. And one thing that I really, really admire about her is the clarity of thought that she has, and she puts that rightly in words in front of people. She can never go wrong when she's speaking on stage and at public events, and that is one thing that I've learned from her. The way she keeps her thoughts into words is something that I really have to learn from her, and there's a long way to go for that too.
So many fans are asking, who are you looking forward to meet at Miss Universe?
Of course, I'm looking forward to meet each and every contestant. I've been following them everywhere on social media, and everyone has some different aura to their personalities, and I'm really looking forward to meet each and every one of them. I'm really not. I really cannot recollect any few names, but I just want to meet each and every woman that I'm going to that they would be representing their countries.
You have a massive fan following on social media. Does it add an extra pressure to perform in a certain way, or is it like an added motivation?
Of course not. It's never served as an extra pressure. You see, it's always been a motivation. Like, let me ask you: if you come across 4 people who are there to support you and motivate you, would you feel motivated or pressurized? I always felt motivated, always, and I'm very, very grateful to each and every comment that these people leave on each and every post that I come across.
A little birdie told us your family is coming to support you all the way in Thailand. Wow, that's
Yes.
amazing. Are they like your lucky charm?
Okay, so I would like to let you all know one fact about us is that for me, this is going to be my first ever international trip, and I'm so happy that my first ever international trip is for my one of my greatest opportunities, and for them, it's going to be the first ever flight that they will be sitting on, that too, yeah, directly to an international destination. So yeah, I'm so happy to be having them at Thailand. I hope they enjoy their journey there, and they're gonna stay there for like 6 days. My father and my brother. Yes, of course, they are my lucky charm because they came to Diva to watch me live, and I won.
Mosmi
yeah, just
Banerjee
keeping it positive.
says, congratulations, Nehal. Beauty with brains.
Thank you so much.
So, tell us the struggles that you had faced to be here. I know it wasn't an easy ride for you. I must say, your journey has been very inspiring, and so many girls look up to you. They all are watching you right now. So, what do you want to tell them?
Well, about my journey, it's been, see, every person, I believe every person has their own sets of obstacles that they face, own set of fears that they have. But if you're living, that's the proof of the thing that you've overcome it, or the thing that you've surpassed it. And that's what has been the case with me as well. Uh, I always say that I've always been a confident child, and my father has. It's because of the faith that my father has shown on me. So there's never been a problem with my mental abilities as a child. But growing up and facing a lot of challenges with my skin color has always had a little bit of effect on my performance every time. But yeah, I've still never shown that to the world. I was 13 and I lost my mother to ovarian cancer, and that was the biggest shock that ever had in my life because we were not prepared for it. It was a thing of 8 months. It was like 8 months back. We were so happy going around places, enjoying with relatives, when with friends, and 8 months later, we were just nowhere. We were aliens to the world, and we had no existence in this world. I and my brother, especially my father, every day used to come with a terrible face to my house, and we used to ask him as a kid that, okay, Dad, how's mother? Is she coming home or not? And with a very, very sad face, he used to look into our eyes and he used to say, let's hope she comes soon. And that used to break us apart terribly. But yeah, it's been a very difficult phase of my life, but I and my brother together have overcome it. It's been 5 years of of not depression, I would say, 5 years of setback because I had to go through a bit of a loss through my academics because then I had a responsibility of serving as the woman of my family, and yeah, my mind got diverted into that. I had to cook food for them. I had to take care of them, wherein my dad has exceeded in playing a dual role for sure. It's been difficult, and after that, I was this chubby girl. I was just myself, and people used to, you know, say things which used to hurt me a lot, which used to hurt my positivity, which used to hurt my performance and existence a lot, and I worked on it as well. So everything happens for a reason is what I believe in, and I have always planned my path accordingly, and that is what has got me here. And I am glad, my story, my journey inspires everyone out there because that has always been the ultimate goal of my life, of helping people in their betterment. If my story does that, great for me.
So, in 1994, Sushmita Sen won the Miss Universe crown. So, what what inspiration you take from her?
Oh my god, I've been watching her videos all this while and all these years, and she's such a graceful woman. She's an example of beauty with brain and so elegant at the same time. And yeah, she's got pride to our nation by winning the first ever Miss Universe crown. And yeah, I'm looking forward to be the third one, hopefully.
Nehal, you have been a pageant follower since a long time, and finally, you will be on the same stage where you have seen others. It has been quite a journey for you. Tell us some of your memories watching other Miss Universe contestants on that stage.
So whenever I used to watch Miss Universe live, I used to imagine myself there before the show began. And yeah, whenever all these former Miss Universe India they used to perform and scream India along with their introductions, it used to get my eyes filled with tears, like happiness and hope and everything every emotion just I used to come across with together. And yeah, all these months when I visualize myself there, and now finally when my dream has come true of being on that stage and representing India, I just can't convey my feelings in words right now.
So, how has your life changed after winning the crown?
My life has drastically changed. Every day, as I just said sometime back, that every day has been a learning experience and it has helped me grow into a different individual. It has helped me come across people, know the fact that yes, I am surrounded with people who are so much ready to help me, who are so much ready to selflessly help me, and I'm just filled with gratitude and pride at the same time.
So, a lot of questions about your finale gown. So, tell us something about your finale gown.
I just spoke about it. So it's a Swapnil Shinde collection, and besides me being so excited and passionate about wearing his creation, he is even more than I am because yes, he's been the one rooting for me always, and more than a designer, I see him as a mentor, as a friend, and yeah, he's just put his heart into the gown, and I can't wait to show all of you what am I going to wear.
So, what keeps you going during difficult times?
The feeling of hope, I am a strong believer of the fact that everything happens for a reason. Let me tell you for an example. If I'm running late because of some unfortunate reasons, or something just goes wrong or falls in a wrong place, I always have this thing going in my mind that everything happens for a reason and there's an outcome to everything that happens. So yeah, that is one thought that keeps me going.
So, Jagdish is saying, "Hi, gorgeous."
Hi Jagdish, how are you?
So, who's your favorite beauty queen and why?
Okay, so if you do you want to know from the recent times? Okay, that is a difficult question because there's no one as such, but I really admire Pia Watspark from Philippines a lot. So she was Miss Universe 2015, and the reason why I admire her is because of her struggles, and that is what defines her. Is what I believe. She was very determined about what she wanted to achieve, and she did it even after all her failures. And this is what I believe in doing: hardworking and being dedicated towards what you want to achieve, and then you will be there.
Akash Sharma is asking, what are your views on body shaming and cyberbullying?
Again, that gets me to a thought that physical appearance is very subjective and it varies from person to person, from opinions to opinions. And what matters at the end of the day is that are you satisfied with the body that you carry or no? And if you are, no one else's opinion should bother you. But for the people who actually do body shaming, They should know the fact that they're not the one to do that. They should understand that we all come in all different sizes, we all come in all different shapes, and sometimes we just don't want to do anything about it, and sometimes we just can't do anything about it. So they should just accept people in the way they are and keep this body shaming thing closed and aside.
So David Hinduja is asking, have you got ear twisting from your teacher for your naughtiness in school days?
Okay, no, not really, because even though I was very talkative, which I enjoyed doing and I still am, I was always a kid who does her homework, who is always on time, and who hasn't been very mischievous. So never anything as such.
Okay. Poonam Sachdeva is asking, are you prepared for the swim round?
Absolutely. Oh my god. I cannot wait to show you guys the hard work that I put behind this body and to keep a completely different representative of India at Miss Universe stage.
Surbi Ved is saying she's very proud. Lots of hearts. Gaurav is saying you're an inspiration. India loves you.
I love you all too. I love India, and for the people that we have here who are selflessly supporting me. And let's keep doing the same because the journey has just begun.
Preetham Ghosh is saying your brother is very supportive. Tell something about your brother.
So a few days back, I just uploaded a post on Instagram saying about him and all that he's done. Even though my brother is younger than me, I always look up to him for advices because he gives the best advices in the world. I don't know why, but he's just that mature or let's say precautious enough to know the situation, to understand the situation with a mature thinking, and he just comes up with the right suggestion, and besides he's very creative as well. So even now when I had to find some inspirational ideas for my national costume, I just messaged him, Pranay, let's do something different this time. So why don't you suggest me what shall we put in my national costume to come up with a different idea as such, something that resonates my personality and I can carry off. And not only that, he's been very supportive financially as well. So even though he has this much amount of money with him, he will give like 70% of it to me and just keep the 30, just keep the rest with him because he's that selfless. And to sum up in a few words, he's a person who will sit on a couch smiling, looking at his sister doing great in his life, and he'll be the happiest knowing the fact that I'm there.
Wow.
And that is the kind of a bond that we
So
share.
emotional. So Ravi Sharma is asking how you manage your time.
How do I manage my time? Oh, well, we have to. And that is what beauty queens are known for. We know our priorities and we manage things accordingly. And that is what I would love every one of you to know as well. Know what is the most important and, just keep things prioritize things according to that. And life will be simpler.
Poonam Sachdeva is asking your thoughts on Catriona Gray.
Oh my god, I love her. I absolutely love Catriona Gray because of the personality that she is. I would like to share a story. So, of course, we all know the pageantry world knows Catriona Gray since 2016, and I've always admired her. I've always looked up to her. And a few months back before I won, I messaged her on Instagram that congratulations on your win as Miss Universe Philippines and how she's admired me, how she's inspired me, I'm sorry, and how I adore her for the person that she is. Which eventually she didn't read because, of course, I know the fact that how flooded I was with messages all over Instagram and everywhere. But she messaged me a few months later when I was crowned as Miss Universe India, and she messaged me to ask for my number because we have a Miss Universe Sisters group on WhatsApp. And that is when she read those messages and she was so happy to know the fact that I had messaged her such things. She's a wonderful woman is what I would want to say now, and there are a lot of people waiting to click me selfies with Catriona. That's what I'm going to do as soon as I reach Thailand. So wait for the pictures.
So Harsh Chauhan is asking, what will be your first step after winning Miss Universe?
Oh my god. So my first step after winning Miss Universe would be coming back to my country and taking forward the legacy of Hum Fit to India Fit to another level, supporting my government, Indian government with that project in as much bigger possible um, way. So that is what I'm really looking forward to.
Preetham wants to know, what is the biggest problem that youth today facing around the world?
The biggest problem that youth today are facing is the peer pressure. I think the teenagers, if I speak about the teenagers, they just get into the peer pressure of doing wrong things that they feel that it is right, and we need to keep such counseling workshops in each and every school which guides them towards the right path. And when it comes to the elderly youth, I believe that lack of job opportunities is something that really matters to a lot of people because of the increasing population and minimum number of opportunities that are available. I think that has to be the two things.
So imagine, Nehal, that you are in the top 5 of Miss Universe. How well are you prepared for the question answer round?
Oh, well, after going through my rigorous training and after knowing the fact that I got a thinking mind and which is very much present at the time of such a situation where I had to be answerable about larger things, I think I am very nicely prepared about question answer.
So Preetham Ghosh is saying, please scream for once Miss Universe India.
Okay, so I've done that before as well, and we have that video going everywhere, but only for you, Preetham. Nehal Chudasama, 22, India!
Wow. Nehal, so is it your childhood dream to become Miss Universe?
No. I've always been a not complete tomboy, but I've always been a strong personality, someone who I've always had a unique thought process. But yeah, I've never been into pageants, never been into glamour industry or never had passion towards glamour, modeling or pageants as such. But I was 17 when I had this thought in my mind that I should do something about my life. Yes, I've been taking responsibilities of my family, but now it's time for me to do something bigger in my life, of taking a chance of being somewhere, being doing something really great for myself, which I always wanted to do. And that is when I participated in a college pageant, and I realized that, oh yes, I can make it. It was College Icon of the Year, which I eventually won a personality show, and that is when I got into an idea that I can do this and I should do this because that is where my passion lies now. And yeah, I'm not going to be stopped if anyone asks me not to do that. So that's what I did, and I'm here today.
So you recently posted about Me Too. Tell me your views about Me Too and how did you overcome that situation and how do you motivate other girls?
As I said in my post, that I think it's a case with everyone, with you, me, and everyone around. We go through such a moment, at least not at least once, and finite times in my life, and I've been through that as well. So knowing the fact that we go through such moments because we are scared, because women are scared about the consequences. What would happen if they behave in a certain way? And the fact that these predators, they are not scared about the consequences because they know there will be nothing working against them. They know this person is going to do nothing wrong for him. And that is the reason why such things happen. So I would like to let every woman know out there that if you have a strong heart, a strong mind, and a strong voice to speak about it as soon as you go through something wrong, nothing like this is going to happen. And yeah, I really feel proud about ladies who've been speaking about it after so many years, because it takes courage. It takes courage to speak about it, and I really appreciate everyone who's been doing that. Besides, I just want a world where people, I don't want people to, support us, to empower us. I just want them to let us live the way we want to not stop us from making our own choices and everything that we want to do. And once that we have that kind of world, everything will be fine as well.
Wow, such a beautiful thought. Harsh Chauhan says, what are your thoughts about Mansi Moge?
I love Mansi Moge. She's such a sweet person. I met her a few times after and before I won Miss Diva Universe, and yeah, I really admire her. She's got a wonderful placement for our country at Miss Universe in 2013, and I really respect and love her for that.
So, Linda is asking, if you win Miss Universe, are you going to come here in Northeast India? We love you with all our hearts.
Thank you so much, Linda. Well, if I win Miss Universe or if I don't, I will definitely come to northeast of India because I absolutely love that place. Its scenic beauty is something that I really wish to be there, and definitely. And once I come, I'll definitely let you know so that we can catch up.
Okay. There are so many strong contenders for Miss Universe this year. So, are you ready to take the challenge? Or is there a pressure that comes along?
We all know the fact that once we see something as a challenge, the pressure would develop. Well, for me, I see that as an adventure, and that is the reason I'm so positive, cool, and calm, because then I don't have negative things or that kind of pressure going on in my mind. I'm just calm about the fact that I am representing India there. I am grateful about the fact that I'm representing India, and I'm really looking forward to keep the best presentation of Nehal Chudasama out there. And no, I'm not pressurized.
There are a lot of girls who have lost their mother and always feeling emotional. How will you help them to boost? Any words of motivation?
Having gone through the same, I know the feeling what it is, and I know the experience that you all are going to have. One thing that I would like to let them know is that be strong. You're your mother's daughter, and you can overcome and do everything that you're put into. I know it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult, but you will just go through because that's the beauty of time, that it passes.
Rahul is asking, Nehal, say something in Marathi about your preparation.
हाय राहुल. मराठीत माझ्या प्रिपरेशन बाबतीत जर मला काही बोलायचं असेल तर मी हे बोलणार की मी खूपच जास्त हार्डवर्क केला आहे, आणि आपण सर्वांना हे माहीत सुद्धा आहे. मग तुम्ही मला सपोर्ट करा, इंडियाला सपोर्ट करा, आणि मी इंडियाचं नाव खूप रोशन करणार या होपने मी तिथे जात आहे. मग तुम्ही तुमचा आशीर्वाद माझ्या वाटेत पाठत ठेवा.
Mast, mast, खूप छान. Vijesh Vinu is asking, how can you define beauty?
Okay, so besides accepting yourself and accepting the way God has created you, person that you are from within is something that I would define beauty as. It's not about the hair that you do or the makeup that you do or the way you walk. It's about the feeling that you have once you enter a room and you have people surrounded around you. It's about the way you behave with them or the way you respond to them, and that is how I define beauty as.
Anubhav Chatterjee is asking, how will you describe love is the essence of life in India?
Well, very sweetly said by Sushmita ma'am. Love is the essence of life in India. India is a multinational country, is what she spoke about. It is a cultural country. We have people coming from all different traditions, all different cultures. They have all different ways of celebrating a single festival and all different ways of dressing up, and well, let's not forget about all different languages that they speak. Now, after having all these varieties and a diversified place, diversified culture, we still manage to stay in harmony, peace, and love together. And that is the reason India is called that. It has love as the essence of my nation.
So Harsh Chauhan is asking, what do you want to say about your haters?
Well, if I have one hater, I will have 99 lovers, is what I would like to say. And I've actually had that. About that one hater, I'm sure, see, no one is perfect, and I'm sure he would have found something negative about me. And I really appreciate him looking after my negatives and like negatives overshadowing my positives. But yeah, I read that. I come across a few comments on my social media about that as well. But I see, I have three ways to deal with it. One is I will like it and show him that yes, I read it and I appreciate his negative comment as well. Second is I would comment back, letting him know that how wrongly his thought process is about the comment or about the thing that he negatively saw in me. Third is I just don't have to speak about anything about it because I have those 99 lovers speaking about it. So yeah, that's the way I deal with haters.
Wow, so inspiring. Now let's start with some rapid fire questions.
Sure.
One word that best describes you.
Confident.
If you were a superhero, who would you be?
Superman.
What's the best piece of advice you have received?
Be independent.
Strangest compliment you have received?
वो खूबसूरत परी कहाँ पे है?
What's your favorite movie ever?
जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा.
What's your
Because there's a lot of movies that I love, yeah. I just can't choose one. I love Three Idiots. I love Zindagi Milegi Na Dobara. Yes, I'm more of a Bollywood person, so that is what you should expect coming from me.
complete Bollywood buff, I must
Yes,
say.
indeed.
What's your favorite TV show?
Friends.
What's your favorite color?
Okay, I love multicolored dresses a lot more, but I think I should choose yellow.
Favorite word?
Word. Fearless.
Last book you read?
The Secret.
Favorite dance move?
Belly dance.
Favorite sport?
Athletics.
Name a book you read that positively shaped you.
The Secret for sure.
Describe yourself as a teenager in 3 words.
Quirky, naughty, happy.
If you could be from any other decade or era, which would it be?
1990s. Which I am. I'm born in 1996, so I just choose to be the same.
If you weren't in the glamour industry, what you would be doing?
If I were not from the glamour industry, I would be studying for my UPSC exams to prepare for IPS.
If you could have any 3 people, dead or alive, over for dinner, who would they be?
Any 3 people. One would be Barack Obama, the former president of US. One would be Narendra Modi ji, the current Prime Minister of India. And one would be Priyanka Chopra.
If you had a spirit animal, what would it be?
Spirit animal. Lion.
Best gift you have ever received?
Best, well, I'm wearing that right now. It's the ring gifted by my father.
Okay. Who's the last person you have texted?
Today morning, one of my organizers, I would not like to name her.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
If I had one superpower, any day I would go back to my past and get my mom. Or maybe if I can go and just hug her once.
What's your life motto?
My life motto is, after winning Miss Universe, is to advocate a healthy lifestyle starting from my country, and I want to be an entrepreneur with having a chain of gyms starting from India and going international.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram, hashtag Instagram.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee,
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
dark chocolate.
So, some more questions.
Yeah, please.
What are the 3 events that made the biggest impact on you, who you are today?
One would be losing my mother when I was 30. Even though that is something, if I get a chance, I would never want that to repeat ever in my life. But this is one thing that has left a very big impact on my life because it has helped me realize the person that I am from within. It has helped me realize my strengths and weaknesses. So that would be one. Second would be my transformation process because I came to know what my abilities were, what I was able to do, and I did that. Third would be winning Miss Universe India and getting the biggest opportunity of representing my country and making my dream come true.
Shay is asking, how many luggages are you taking?
So I'm just letting everyone know out there that Indian delegate is believed to be carrying the most of the luggages and the heaviest actually. So yeah, I'm just carrying the same legacy at Miss Universe, and I'm gonna have a lot of luggage with me, especially my national costume.
Dhwani Vyas is asking, what you think is an essential quality of Miss Universe?
Miss Universe is a pageant which revolves around the idea of self belief, self empowerment, and being a confidently beautiful woman. And I think and having my life revolve around the same set of principles, I think that is the best and the essential idea behind being Miss Universe.
So, before we wrap up, any message that you have for your fans and everyone who is watching you live right now?
All I want to say, which I have been doing and I will never stop doing this, is thank you for supporting me in each and every endeavor of my life. Not only Miss Universe India, but everywhere. I have had a certain friends, fans. I don't name them as fans, I would rather say friends. In they've helped me to grow in the individual that I am today. They've motivated and encouraged me knowing the fact that I'm everywhere on social media. I do read everyone's comments and I've only come across people having a positive hope towards India, with me being the face of my country. And I am so grateful. I wish there was a word which could show what is beyond grateful. And I always respond back to them as well because I'm filled with gratitude always. And please keep supporting. I really wish to make India proud this year.
Thank you so much, Nehal, for joining in.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so
we
much.
wish you all the best
Thank
and do bring back the
I
crown.
really want to let people know that I will be leaving for Thailand on 29th November. Morning 8 a.m. is my departure, so I will be having my send off or see off around 4 a.m., which is quite an odd time to in India. But if you guys can, please do come. I would love to have you all there. I would love to have your wishes and blessings staying with me. Please do come.
Thank you so much.